And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Denoyer.
Well, 2 weekend days, Saturday and Sunday, playing out very similar both days. The structure of the temperature graphic, a layer of 70s, 80s, and 90s for both days. And the spread of temperature was impressive in terms of 75 in Newport, 95 in Norwood, 20-degree difference. You want summer? Stay north. You want to feel a little bit cooler at the beach? Head south. Many of you did. Beaches were packed this weekend. We'll sea breeze kicking in today. And right now, it's still mild for everybody, though. We're talking about a cold front moving through tonight. It's going to bring in less humid air for tomorrow. It's going to drop the temperatures for parts of the area, and I'll explain that in just a moment. But look at the temperatures now. 76 in TF Green. That's still very warm. 75 in Providence. How warm are those two temperatures? It's higher than what our daytime high should be this time of year, and it's 11:18 p.m. So obviously still pretty mild air. We haven't changed the air mass yet. But that will happen in the morning. And how I know this is because the cold fronts move through and the winds are starting to turn more northwesterly. They're not strong. There's very little wind, in fact. It's just the arrows are now coming out of the northwest. That ushers in drier air for you tomorrow, and it feels good. You can see the dew points will start to drop by morning. So still in the 60s, which we would consider humid, but 50s will wait for the morning. Just give it some time, and it'll all take place while you sleep. And when you wake up tomorrow, you'll be like, wow, this feels good. It's going to be a nice day. So your cold front is moving through as we speak, and we get the best of both worlds. And what I mean by that is we get the better air mass for tomorrow, and we didn't have to deal with any kind of severe weather. But it would have been nice to get a little rain from this. And that rain fizzled very quickly. We talked about that back at 6:30. But if you really want some rain for like your gardens, that's the one thing about this 7-day forecast we don't have. We don't have much in the way of rainfall. And not tonight. Cloudy, giving way to more of a partly sunny start to the day tomorrow. Notice your temperatures, though. Waking up in mid-60s, you're like, wow, that's really warm to start the day. But we kind of hit the brakes in the afternoon. And what I mean by that is instead of shooting all the way up into the 80s and 90s, we stop in the 70s for areas north. Coastal locations, you don't change. I mean, your temperatures are going to be the same as they were Saturday and Sunday. The difference is, though, less humidity, sun-cloud mix. Winds out of the north make it more of an equal opportunity temperature day. And what I mean by that is coastal locations have about the same temperatures as areas to the north. Southeastern Mass, mix of sun and clouds for you. North wind, 5 to 15, so it'll make it a little cooler for areas right along the eastern areas of Mass and Cape Cod Islands. But overall, it's a lot of 70s for much of Bristol County. And it turns out to be a nice Monday. What a great way to start the week. So we just got to get rid of the cloud cover, right? That's gonna be part of the problem tomorrow. I think when you wake up tomorrow, it's kind of some sun and some clouds mixed. Clouds are going to be real stubborn to get out completely. So I'm going to keep them in the forecast in the afternoon, mixing up with your sunshine at times. But again, overall, it's a nice day, splitting hairs. Temperatures generally in the 70s and looking pretty good. Going to the day on Tuesday, there's a slight little chance of a sprinkle or shower at the coast in the morning, but most areas are going to stay dry. It's a lot of cloud cover when you wake up in the morning, but give it some time. I think Tuesday actually plays out to be the brighter day, but it will be a little bit cooler than tomorrow, where the temperatures drop and they'll be in the 60s during the afternoon. And that is not sea breeze induced. That's everybody in the 60s. So a little bit of a drop in temperature before we bring you back up again. 70s on Wednesday, partly sunny skies. A little bit more cloud cover Thursday. Next best chance of rain will be on Friday. It doesn't look all that impressive at this time, but we're tracking it here at ABC6. And right now, the early call next weekend looks nice with sunshine in 70s. Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff. The Celtics